This is why my mama always told me to wear clean drawers, because if something happened, you got to go to the hospital and now you got dirty drawers on. This is why you don't go to the Trump rally, because something happened, now you on video. Now we all know you was at the Trump rally in Saginaw, Michigan. Welcome to Who Raised Y'all? My name is Reese Waters. This is where we highlight those unique individuals doing their part, going above and beyond to make our society worse.
Among the worst in the world. They come from the Congo in Africa. Many people from the Congo. I don't know what that is, but they come out of jails in the Congo.
Those people that will be asking to speak to the manager at the pearly gates.
I'm very taken back by how awful I've been depicted when I was just trying to do my job. The people expected me to do. When I look at the people that have spoken here today and asking for harsh sentences, I'm just appalled. I feel bad for them because I know, I've often said God doesn't like people messing with his kids. And I believe I'm a child of God. And I believe that it was important for someone to stand up. And I chose to do that. I have health problems that would not be treatable in the Department of Corrections. First of all, I need a magnetic mattress. I've been on that since 1995.
Your ass going to jail. You going to jail. You going to jail. Hot damn it, you going to jail. Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You going to jail. You going to jail.
I'm here to talk to you about a problem that has been afflicting society for quite some time. It's something they never cover on Fox News or Newsmax or OAN. And that is MAGA on MAGA crime. We've seen MAGA on MAGA crime everywhere lately, whether or not they're attacking each other in the media.
So why did we do Stop the Steal? Why did anyone go to January 6th? Why is anyone sitting in jail? Why did anything bad happen to anybody? Why did everyone get censored? Why is everything bad that has happened to the people that are involved, why did that need to happen if you're just going to walk it all back and say, oh, I lost? Well, it would have been good to know that before 1,600 people got charged. It would have been good to know that before I had all my money frozen, put on a no-fly list, banned from everything, lost all banking and payment processing. Would have been good to know that before I, in 2017, dedicated my life to this as an 18-year-old in college.
They're attacking each other on cable news.
Ms. Taylor Greene is choosing destructive. We know that this motion is not going to do one thing to make America stronger. It's not going to do one thing to deliver a conservative victory. It's going to sow discord and dissent. And by the way, it's going to fail. She is engaged in a failing act of political theater. What you have here are some of the Main Street members who are the adults. And we're going to do what adults do. We are going to ignore the tantrums and instead work to actually govern this country. Anything else on the record?
Do you think Marjorie Taylor Greene should be punished?
One dumpster fire at a time. Let's take care of the motion to vacate, and then we can worry about whatever comes next.
Moscow Marjorie has clearly gone off the deep end, maybe the result of a space laser. But this type of tantrum is absolutely unacceptable.
They're attacking each other on podcasts.
Let me remind you, Matt Gaetz, his first vote in Congress was for Paul Ryan as Speaker. And then he went on and cheerleaded Paul Ryan while I was at home pissed off at Paul Ryan because he was failing President Trump and failing our MAGA agenda. You know Chip Roy, who everybody's saying Chip Roy's conservative? Chip Roy did not object on January 6th to Joe Biden's electoral college votes. No, he voted for Joe Biden's electoral college votes. And let me tell you something else. Chip Roy, you know what else? He set out the vote for the January 6th committee. He did not vote against it. He set it out because he was for it.
They're attacking each other on social media. Once again, Marjorie Taylor Greene, who is extremely jealous and vindictive over the fact that she wasn't successful in turning Donald Trump against me, is now behaving like a leftist and accusing me of being racist. Kamala Harris is on video calling herself Indian and saying she cooks with curry. She also refuses to speak to the media, so there's a strong likelihood she would set up a call center to avoid speaking to the press and being honest with the American people. Hey MTG, speaking of racism, one of your former staffers told me you have a favorite word that starts with N. What if the staffer has a video? It's rather ironic that MTG wants to call me a racist when MTG is a full-blown anti-Semite who believes that Jewish people use space lasers to control the world. Along with being an anti-Semite, Marjorie Taylor Greene is also an poor excuse for a Christian. Her marriage failed because she couldn't keep her legs closed while she was a new member of Congress and was too busy screwing some guy from her CrossFit. She's not representative of the GOP or what it means to be America first. Nobody talks about her anymore because she's annoying and irrelevant and a sellout. Hey, Marjorie Taylor Greene, how come you weren't at the debate? Guess you gave up on Trump when he gave up on your boyfriend, Speaker McCarthy. Don't talk about representing Donald Trump when you paid for the Yay 2024 domain and used your campaign funds to orchestrate the dinner between Nick Fuentes and Kanye West. I exposed you months ago, and I'll do it again, you trailer trash harpy. One time, at the RNC, they even tried to throw hands right there on the floor.
If you took that stage, you would get booed off of it. You would get booed off the stage.
Shut up, Gates. Hey, don't be an asshole.
Dude, I don't even know who you are, man.
It doesn't fucking matter who I am. Don't be an asshole.
One person who raised the issue, he's got an ethics complaint about sleeping with a 17-year-old.
He said you would get booed off the stage. What's your response to him?
Well, he looks very unhinged. I mean, a lot of people have concerns about him. And I'm not sure if he was on something, but I do hope he gets the help that he needs. But more importantly, I hope the young women get the justice they deserve when it comes to him.
It's gotten so bad that they've even started attacking inanimate objects. Lauren Boebert assaulted our sensibilities and all that's good and decent. And the inanimate objects have started striking back, like the vicious attack that J.D. Vance's makeup kit put on Matt Gaetz. And Donald Trump, the man himself, took a break from selling watches to go to the state of Alabama. He appeared at a game with Kid Rock.
Good hair. You get good heads of hair.
And the very next week, they lose to Vanderbilt.
All of your 90.
But this MAGA on MAGA crime has taken a turn. Lately, we have seen an assault on black MAGAs. MAGA on black crime. It needs to stop. There was Marjorie Taylor Greene on Harrison Floyd. There was Can't Cancel Rob Smith, run out of Turning Point USA. Yeah, they canceled him. No, he doesn't. And then there was poor Carl Baxter in Florida.
He's not known as a reactionary type person, and I would venture to say that the lawsuit has merit.
Claiming he was called a slave by a far-right group. Now his lawsuit is making national headlines. A Lee County man says he was out campaigning for former President Trump when the term was thrown at him. He says he was also bribed to get dirt on a local leader.
Tonight, NBC2's Gina Tomlinson is looking into this case.
If you've been to Republican events in Lee County, there's probably a good chance you've seen Carl Baxter. Friends say he's always wearing a red hat and a smile. The well-known Black Trump supporter now has a lawsuit in federal court against a right-wing political group for being called a slave.
Well, now we have video showing an unidentified black man being physically attacked by two white men while standing in line at a Trump rally in Saginaw, Michigan. Is nothing sacred. Bystanders just filmed the encounter, which lasted around 20 seconds. Now, I'll do a full fight breakdown and tailor the tape over on the members page because y'all not going Candace Owens me. Y'all got no idea how many videos I had flagged from showing fisticuffs back in the day, but I'll give you the basics. Oh, they jumping. They jumping. Oh, we got another brother coming he was trying to help you out. Or was he trying to ride him from behind? I don't know what that was. That dude is riled up. This must have been going on for a second. Okay, so he on the ground. They trying to give him the beats on the ground. Why are you on his back like that? Who does that? And what are you doing on his back? Oh, I thought that was his boy. Oh, that's not his boy. He was trying to get some hits in. Now, first things first. Is this racist of the week? Was this a racial attack? Well, it certainly isn't being received as such. That's for sure. I can tell you this. I would not know whether it was a race of the week unless he was attacked just because he was black. Without knowing that, I can't say that it was a racial attack necessarily. I have to know exactly why it was that they were fighting. And you know, we've all seen a fight in line. We've all thrown our hands in line. Y'all don't fight in line? Huh? Y'all just, you ain't fought in line waiting for Taco Bell or communion? Here's the first thing I have to say is in a situation like this, as a black person attacked in a scenario like this, I would expect the community to pick me up and get my back. This came from Black Enterprise. Yes, a publication dedicated to the financial empowerment of African Americans. They said he got jumped online and off. That was the way that they framed this. So I don't know what you want me to tell you. I don't know what you want me. I mean, really, like Mark Robinson had more support than you have right now, sir. I also have to wonder, what could you be that mad about if you're standing in line still supporting Donald Trump? What could have made you that mad? Because you have let it go that he has diminished all trust and faith that all of the people around him and presumably around you have in our elections. Let people get themselves locked up and then said he lost by a whisker. That is your dude. That is your dude right there. The same dude whose vice president and whole inner circle from his previous administration is not supporting him right now. So you weren't that mad at that. You weren't that mad that he put Laura Trump ahead of the RNC and is actively not supporting down ballot candidates unless they kiss the ring and it could help him. You're not that mad at that though. He's still walking around with that thing on his head. But you're not mad at that though. What could this man have done to you that Donald Trump did not do to you? I'm also assuming you put some money in that man's pocket as well, which If anything would infuriate me, it would be that.
I'm proud to be partnering with my very good friend Lee Greenwood, who doesn't love his song, God Bless the USA, in connection with promoting the God Bless the USA Bible. This Bible is the King James Version and also includes our founding father documents, yes, the Constitution, which I'm fighting for every single day, very hard, to keep Americans protected. Also, the Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence, and the Pledge of Allegiance are all part of this God Bless the USA Bible, and it's just very important and very important to me. And I asked Jerry and I asked some of the folks, because I hear this is a major theme right here, but 2 Corinthians, right? 2 Corinthians 3:17, that's the whole ball game.
I'm also fascinated that the more bystanders didn't jump in and try and help, because I know how much they love to raise up and elevate black Trump supporters. Jesus turned water into wine. You know, Jesus turned water into wine, and he also multiplied the loaves of bread. And he repeated that miracle in Detroit because he turned 18 black people into 8,000. I thought black Trump supporters are like gold. You know, you get a black man. They want nothing more than to parade around a black man wearing a MAGA hat or a MAGA hoodie. They want nothing more than that, and this is how you treat them? This gotta be the worst way to go out. This is bad. Imagine coming back home and talking to your buddy, hey man, what happened to your eye? Oh yeah, I fell getting out the shower. What you talking about? You fell getting out no, what really happened? I got jumped. Word? Where they at? Where they at? No, cause we gonna handle this. Where they at? The Trump rally in Saginaw, Michigan. Oh, we going what was you doing over there? This is why my mama always told me to wear clean drawers, because if something happened, you got to go to the hospital and now you got dirty drawers on. This is why you don't go to the Trump rally, because something happened, now you on video. Now we all know you was at the Trump rally in Saginaw, Michigan. Who do you think is more embarrassed, him or Carl Baxter? That's also another thing to keep in mind. This could be a teachable moment. You never hit the ground in a fight. No, you can't never hit it, because then you can't dodge right there. You know what I mean? Like Laura Trump could have taught him how to dodge.
I'm actually impressed with how much attention was paid to a region that wasn't likely to have experienced the impact that they did. For anybody who thinks that any level of government, anybody here, could have been prepared precisely for what we're dealing with here, clearly are clueless. But right now, I'm out here to say that we're doing a good job.
So he and others are saying, please, to the former president and to others, stop spreading misinformation because it's hurting people in North Carolina.
I'm so glad to hear that he feels that way, but
actually, I think that's why they was fighting. That's why, because they were playing music. You know, sometimes they play music when you're in line for a long time, almost like hold music. And you know what they was playing in line?
Without your bravery, we're all out of luck. Be denied. You gotta be special.
That would make me fight. That would definitely make me fight. I would throw my hands. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I very much appreciate the support. And as I mentioned previously, we got membership now. Yes, it was something that you guys suggested, and a suggestion that I took and moved forward with. And it's something I'm really super excited about. That's going to give me the ability to give people early access to videos and ad-free experience, and also be able to record things on the go when I'm not necessarily in my perfect environment. I have something I just want to drop in real quick. I have the ability to do that. The ability to give you guys deep dive investigation pieces, some of the stuff that may not necessarily be topical, but stuff that deserves your attention. And of course, some of the uncensored content as well, because Lord knows The kind of stuff that I have to cut out of my videos can make pieces in and of themselves. Well, now I have the ability to do all of that. So sincere thank you to everybody that has joined the channel already. I can't wait to see where this goes.